Annyeonghaseyo. Hi everyone, this is Ariel, one half of Soju for Two, and I want to make a video for you about everything that happened this weekend and today. So I had a really exciting weekend. On Friday was one of my friend's birthdays, so we celebrated by, I bought him a cake and we had a pizza party. It was a lot of fun. And I also went and got pho, Vietnamese noodles, with my co-teacher and another one of my colleagues at work, and it was so much fun. So I've had a lot of fun just getting to know my colleagues, and they're amazing. And then I also, for the weekend, I went to Andong, which is in the south, not very far south, but about a 4-hour drive from Seoul with traffic. So I went there on Saturday morning really early. We left at like 7 o'clock in the morning, and we got there about noon to the Hahoe village, which is actually a UNESCO Cultural World Heritage Site, which is amazing and super exciting. And this is the first video of the 10 cultural heritage sites that I'm going to be filming at in Korea. I'm going to make a video at every single one of them. I'm definitely going to visit all of them while I'm here. And this is the first video of them I'm going to make for you, so I'll put that up after this video. So what we did at the Hahoe village, we got to sort of look around. It's a beautiful area. There's these giant cliffs, and there's a river, and there's rice fields, and I mean, it's just a really beautiful place. And we get to stay at it's a pension, which is basically like staying, if you've seen like some Kun Kwan scandal or any of the sort of scholar dramas, then it's like that. Basically, this Andong is the sort of the seat of Confucius scholarism in Korea. So it's where it all began. So we're supposed to live sort of like students, and you get to go in the areas where all the students were. But they didn't have any extra rooms, even though we paid for them. So we ended up staying in the ajumma, the lady who owned the pension, staying in her room, and she slept with her daughter. So it was really, she was so sweet, and we got to stay in her, it felt so adorable. She let us stay there, she was giving us blankets, and honestly we probably had the best deal because our room was really warm, and I think a lot of the other people, their rooms were not as warm as ours, so it went well. And then the next day we went to sort of the city proper of Andong for the mass festival itself. So this is a dance mass festival where they also have like food and local things that are really awesome. So I got to make a mask. I made a bridal mask. Mine's not really, it's not quite the gashital that we saw in Bridal Mask, the TV show, but it is a bridal mask. That looked creepy. I made it peach because I love peach. And also, yeah, so we got to see a bunch of dances, which I'll put up for you, traditional dances and then modern dances. So from Uzbekistan, Mexico, Malaysia, Daha, which is a Seoul group, which is a Korean group that was doing modern dance. So it was really interesting. It was sort of awesome to see it and to get to be a part of, this giant festival. And then we also got to see these amazing fireworks. Now they're like rope fireworks. They light up. And I'll show you the pictures. I mean, it's just amazing the fact that these things are just like on fire, and they're going from the side of the river to the cliff, and they just like sparkling everywhere. And then they dumped fire, I guess like either hay barrels, bays, or maybe rice that were on fire off of the cliff into the water, and there was a boat with like people in traditional clothing dancing, and like these lanterns being lit. It was sort of a magical experience, but it was a lot of fun. And I do have to mention one thing that I thought was really cute. The ajumma, and I'll enter the picture here, she's probably like 90 years old, and this tiny little lady, she had a hot stuff poster in a room that was it was like maybe a cross stitch, but it was like peppers and it said hot stuff. Oh my god, I love her. She was adorable. Yeah, so we had a great time. And then today, it's Monday, I got back, and a bunch of classes were canceled because of picture day, so it was a really, really easy day for me, but I found out that I get to enter a video making contest, which I'm really excited about. And I also got to go shopping after work with some of my colleagues at Kyobo Bookstore, which is located in Hwamun subway station, exit 3. And this place is amazing. So I went there obviously because I needed books for, I'm taking Korean classes here, and so I needed the textbook. So I got Korean for beginners, Mastering Conversational Korean. It has like a CD it comes with. So this is what I'm going to be using to study. And then I also got the book I need for my after school class with the teachers, Express Yourself. So it's like conversational things for people that are more advanced in Korean. And then I picked up a book that I'm going to read to my kids, Paranorman, for Halloween. It looks cool. I mean, it's probably a bit young for my kids, but I think it's fun. I'm going to copy the pages and put it up on the PowerPoint so the kids can actually read, even the kids in the back. And I'm going to read to them, so I think that's going to be awesome. And then I also got a notebook. It says Alice in Wonderland. I thought it was a really cool notebook. And, where is it? Something totally adorable. This, you know, it's something you have to pick up because you're in Korea and everything's cute. It's like a headphone winder so that your headphones don't get all tangled up. And apparently you can just hang it from your headphones, or you can use it to clean your screen. And it's just adorable. So I got that when I was there. So the bookstore is amazing, and this is why you need to go there. If you're in Seoul and you're, English speaker, or even if you speak, I definitely saw a Spanish section, I saw a French section, I saw a Russian section, but obviously a giant English section as well. The bookstore is huge. It's not just a bookstore either. They have like pretty stuff like for your hair, accessories. They also have like teapots and plates and basically everything you possibly could need, backpacks, and it's also, I guess it's really geared towards university students, so they have a huge area of like back to school sort of stuff, which is also really good if you're traveling to Korea, because a lot of that stuff that you need for back to school, like pocket size stuff or whatever it is also stuff that you need when you're traveling abroad. So I think it's an amazing place to go. Everything was really beautiful. It's pretty reasonable. I mean, it's like $2. The notebook was like $1.50. I mean, so it's like reasonable but really cute. And the bookstore itself, I get reimbursed from my school for the books that I needed to buy for class, but pretty reasonable, I'd say. Like the children's book was like 3,000 won, like $2 or $3, so really cheap. Yeah, so definitely amazing place to go. They have a giant ESL section, so if you're here teaching English and you need to be teaching to either adults or you don't have a textbook you're working with, I mean, it's amazing. They have so many books, so many resources. They also have DVDs there that you can play. If you have a Region 3 laptop, you can play it, or if you can switch the region on your laptop, you can play DVDs there, and they're English but with Korean subtitles, so it's a good way to learn Korean. Yeah, so it's definitely amazing. I had so much fun there, so I recommend going. So that was basically my update. Check out my video for Hahoe Village and Andong, and I'm also going to put up a few other videos for you, so definitely stay tuned. Bye, guys.